Hello and welcome to another Triple Threat. My name is Big D, and to my left is the California kid dressing up like Ric Flair.
Okay. Woo.
Blonde hair and all.
Well, I don't have blonde hair.
No,
Head down.
Fantasy kid.
no, then he'd be looking like Wesley Snipes, but or
And he went back there.
Yeah, that's old school.
oh wait a minute, I take that back. Shelton Benjamin.
Ooh.
Now that's just mean.
Yeah.
Well, he was the gold standard though.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. And on the phone, the man, the myth, the Pike.
Please, do not send any of us any of those ice bucket challenges.
God no. Unless you're a girl. Well, never mind. Alright. Sorry for
You
the.
took that to another level. Good job.
Alright. I said alright. Alright, guys. Sorry for the delay. Life got in the way. Sorry. We got a lot.
We've been playing video games for the past few weeks, so what can we tell you?
I wish. But we got a lot of things to talk about. Kind of a black.
You have a Grand Theft Auto fix. You have a Grand Theft Auto fix.
Yeah, not yet. But we got a lot of things to talk about. Been a black week for wrestling. Let's get into some of the news. And Mr. Destiny is gone. Alberto Del Rio was released by WWE due to an altercation with one of the workers for the social media site at WWE. Now, the rumor is apparently this guy said a racist thing to Del Rio. Del Rio found out.
So it turned out, he was eating his plate, and some guy told him to clean his plate up, and he said that's Del Rio's job.
Yep. And he even said it to Del Rio's face, and Del Rio still smacked the shit out of him.
How much you want to bet the guy was from Connecticut?
Oh, I guarantee it. And then the crazy thing is, nothing happens to the guy because he's apparently one of Stephanie McMahon's boys.
Yeah.
So, apparently he's had problems with other wrestlers. And the effed up thing that happened was they tried to make Del Rio think it's just a suspension, so they sent him home, and they said that then Triple H called him and told him he was fired.
Wow.
I was like, that is fucked up, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a sad end to Alberto Del Rio because the dude had something, but WWE kept dropping the ball so many times till it ain't even funny. I mean, it was a great character, but I mean, once it seems like he was getting over with the fans, they switch him from heel to face. Then when he was almost getting over the fans as a face, they switch him back as a heel.
He had so much prestige. He won the Rumble. He won the 40-man Rumble.
Yeah.
Won Money in the Bank. I mean,
they rushed him. Like, in my opinion, this all started back when he was when he got started, and he was a heel and he was winning all these matches. The biggest mistake they made that killed his momentum was having to lose to Rey Mysterio for whatever reason. And then
that mistake them breaking him and Ricardo apart.
Yeah,
that was a huge mistake.
That was a big blunder.
That was a terrible thing to do because they worked so well together.
And speaking of Ricardo, they we'll get into later. They released him too.
Yeah, there was no more use for him. Like they that was one of the hugest blunders. I can understand if you're gonna do an angle like that where Ricardo leaves to help RVD, then you need to go ahead and bring it full circle, then have him turn on RVD and come back to Del Rio again. That would have been good. They just at that point it was too late. It was too late. This guy Del Rio should have had at least a year and a half to 2 year run as the Intercontinental Champion heel. He should have been built correctly. There should have been a lot of feuds. There should have been a lot of programs worked with this guy. He had great.
Went to the Make It house show. He was one. He was one of the most over guys at that house show.
Yeah.
The people there, a lot of Latinos that had the Mexican flag and took the Mexican flag from this man and gave it back and raised it. He was ridiculously over.
Yeah, it just.
So this is just unfortunate and sad.
Yeah.
The vignettes were great. He had great timing in the ring. His timing was just amazing in the ring. He had wonderful timing.
Nailed the English perfectly.
Yeah, he had that down. He had the character down. Everything worked. Everything worked. They just didn't handle him right. WWE failed him, if you ask me. They
Yeah.
failed him big time.
And now they got a big hole in Latino market because you got him gone. Ray wanted to leave.
Yeah, Ray wants to leave.
So WWE gonna fight tooth and nail to keep Ray there because he's like their money maker in the Latino.
And he so wants to leave. He does not want to be there anymore.
He wants to be done. He's made enough money. He's ready to get out. You know.
That's right. He doesn't even cash the checks anymore.
Yeah. So
that's pretty bad when they don't even do that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now WWE's got a big hole to fill, and I don't know who they can fill it. I know there's one wrestler in NXT that could, but I don't think he's gonna be like the Rey Mysterio when he comes up. I'm trying to remember who.
There's barely enough space in Sin Cara.
Well, I think we can pretty much say that Sin Cara is pretty much a big bust.
Oh, that's been a bust for a while.
Yeah. But like I said on my Facebook, WWE's trash. WWE's loss is Triple A's game because I'm pretty sure that Triple A is in talks with Del Rio to come and work for them because they having their show with the El Rey network. So I'm pretty sure.
Triple A folks.
Yeah. So
there's another little setback.
Yeah, because he still got a 90-day compete clause.
They're saying it's a breach of contract. They're saying he can't wrestle in America for a year.
A year?
A year, that's what they said.
Wow.
He can wrestle out of the country after 90 days because you're able to do that outside of America with Mexican TV. That's like how Drew McIntyre's on British TV right now, you know? But in terms of wrestling here, it'll be a whole year because of the breach. That is a crazy ass contract to sign.
It is.
Yeah. So I guess he did. Show up with Triple A because now he had a press conference a few days ago, and now he's going by Patreon.
Yeah. El Patron.
El Patron.
Like the liquor.
Is that a liquor?
Yeah, that's what Daniel says. Oh my
I was
god.
wondering if that was an actual liquor.
Oh my god. And I thought Pike was the drunk motherfucker of this show.
Oh well, yeah. I was too late to even drink today.
But yeah, he showed up on the press conference, but he's not able to compete because of the clause. So
yeah,
it probably
really can't even say much.
Yeah, so it probably won't be till either December or January that he'll be able to wrestle. Yeah, they go by that.
Indeed.
But like I said, they really dropped the ball with him. So
He's still gonna put that match back on.
We did. I mean, to his credit, Del Rio gave us some great matches. It's just sad that his story wasn't built correctly, and fans will most likely, the end result of all this is that fans are going to look back at the matches more so than the story of Del Rio because the matches were fantastic, and those are the only stories that really matter, or the in-ring stories with Del Rio because WWE failed him as far as like his overall story went. Face and heel thing. It's just a waste of the fans' time if you're not going to do it right.
Yeah. But on to the next topic. Let's talk about the WWE Network. Did anybody watch the free weekend? Oh, free week, I should say.
What?
They gave a free week.
The free week, when they have for free. Did anybody watch it?
No.
Well, I did. I mean, they had some good stuff. I tried to watch one of the ECW shows, but it was basically the same match I've seen time and time again, especially on the ECW unreleased DVD when Dean Malenko faced Eddie Guerrero for the U.S. title. Well, I think it was the ECW U.S. title.
It was like back then when they still had certain titles from the Crockett thing. They still had certain belts, so yeah, it was probably that.
No, it was the ECW TV title. My bad.
Oh, the TV title match.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like one of the earlier ones when they hadn't like disregarded
that was my botch. But
title.
anyway, and then I watched the Monday Night Wars show, the preview for it. It was pretty good. They added on to, if you saw the DVD, they added on a few things. Luger was there. It was all right. But WWE is really in a hole because the new numbers that came out for the network was really, really low. I mean, they had some more viewers, but they lost some too. And now because of this, they started cutting people from the Connecticut branch. And they also let go of people, including, as we said before, Ricardo and Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah.
Which is really sad. I'll say this. The only way that I think the WWE network is going to survive is if WWE start, they need to really get rid of this whole mentality of catering to the kids, especially with the network, because the kids are not going to buy the network. It's people older.
Yeah.
And they need to start catering to us and, try to put on as much content as they can. I mean, the content that they had on there from what they were selling us, they don't really have that much content, for the network. And I mean, I understand that, some of the stuff that they have is still on tape and they need to be converted to digital format. But, Vince should have thought about that before, trying to, start the network.
I remember Josh called me this week. Josh South, big shout out to long-time listener. Josh Tyler South called me and he was asking me about, what's going on, why they cutting, what's going on. And I explained it like this, it was like, you got Vince who dumps, like, he's already coming off a hard hit they took from that election that Linda McMahon went on. And of course, you can just assume he went on and took money out of the company fund to try to fund that election. I'm sure he spent some shares trying to fund that election, which is why WWE wrestlers for a while took some pay cuts and there was like a lot of crap going on. Well, you're coming off of this, and then all of a sudden you decide to spontaneously spring into this idea that could revolutionize the industry. Yes, it could. Yes, it may still do it, but you dump all your capital into this, and you think you gamble with the possibilities of getting your returns in on time, so that you don't go under and that you don't go belly up, But I mean, if you put in for the network and your backers put in with you, and you put all this money in, and like people are buying it at $9.99 and whatnot, well, there's no guarantee that we're gonna buy it like as quickly as you need us to buy it. You're gambling, and thus. I think that's why I think he's making money off of it. I think they're making money, but I just don't think they're making money fast enough that they need to be making it. And thus here we are. We're having to cut people. We're having to give people layoffs. We're having to, WWE has holes in it right now. A big hole. Maybe just one hole. Maybe it's the network. But Shadai's right. Big Daddy Ville's right, because here's the thing. It goes back to what this whole show started out talking about from the first episode of this broadcast we've been talking about. When I remember I said this, and you guys kind of agree with it. Like, if you're gonna sell me something I want to buy. Like, isn't that the whole point of starting a business in a certain niche audience or something like that? Is that you sell the audience something they'd be interested in buying? Well, the first thing you got to do is you got to know your audience. And like, I just think WWE has become disillusioned, or they're in this fantasy world where they think their audience is just continually the young or the youth or the kids. The kids are watching, but that's not where the real money's coming from. The money is not. It's not even coming from the parents of the kids. They're trying to cut back. It's coming from the hardcore fans, man. It's coming from the wrestling fans who buy this stuff, and they're not catering to us. They got this PG product out there that they're selling us, that they've managed to touch up some way by adding more technical wrestling in and getting better worked matches and trying to give us stiffer action. And well, they've tried everything they can to make it up for, but nothing can fill the void of what the Attitude Era left behind. Because and I think it's time they come to the realization that that they do, that they're just gonna have to go ahead and bite the bullet, fire some people, release some people like that they hired to be these PG product people, and get back to like some real edgy quality product, and your ratings will go up and sales will go up and people will buy the network. People have a reason to buy the network. Or for that matter, skip all that I said, skip everything that I just went over, and just go ahead and make NXT your major show. Like that would flip your profits just like that, because not only is the wrestling superior on NXT, I mean, man, all you have to do is add some of that classic WWE storyline to it and just keep the wrestling, and you got the golden age of wrestling again. Nobody, like, it's just amazing that nobody in creative ever sees the real picture here. If you want to make money, you have to sell us something that we want to buy. Otherwise, we're not going to buy it. We're just going to watch freaking the IWGP Grand, like the G1. We're going to sit and watch AJ Styles in the G1 with Bullet. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to waste our time with. We're not going to sit up here and waste our time watching this PG crap that's trying to sell us movies. I mean, it's just not going to happen. You say you're in the sports entertainment business. Well, maybe the sports entertainment business has gotten old and you need to get back into the wrestling business, and they will start buying the product again. Who knows? I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, and now because of this, WWE has to now they got two payment plans. You still get the network for $9.99 with a 6-month commitment, but you can also buy a month pass for $20. So if you just want to buy it
now it's going international.
Yeah, now it's gone international, except for our friends in the UK who had to wait till October.
And that
sucks for them.
Yeah, that will piss them off.
Yeah, but WWE really does need to try to get more content on the network. I mean, plus,
and the first one, not assuming this was going to be a hit right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty obvious there was going to be problems. People are still kind of playing about, especially with the pay-per-views, how the feed isn't working. People are not being able to watch them. And I don't buy that shit that there's been a 90% approval rating.
Bullshit.
That's propaganda.
I think that is really because all I see on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, social media is negative responses. Like, maybe there's a few good responses for certain products, but overall, I'm just hearing people bitch and complain about that whole thing, the program, and everything. And that's really saying something when the main key thing you're promoting on there is Total Divas. And it's like, y'all forget this was already on TV. People already see it, and you're trying to plug this. I mean,
yeah,
that's the only program I'm hearing being maybe a little bit after Raw stuff, but mostly it's Total Divas I'm hearing about. So.
Well, that and they did the whole thing with Brock and Cena, which really wasn't that. Which I don't see why anybody care. They did no promotion for the Saturday Night Main Event, but
at Mania, wasn't it?
Yeah, they re-showed Mania, but WWE is gonna have
I think, and then that whole cheap boy of the whole $9.99 shit. Like, how many times did they say that on Raw?
A whole hell of a lot.
I'm guessing 30. And it's like, man, so
yeah.
Good luck to anybody watching the pay-per-view tonight.
Yeah.
That's the fucking luck,
Oh,
And here's a little tip for Triple H. There are a lot of things that you shouldn't take for TNA, but I remember when we did I did my TNA rant. I ran about TNA. Actually, Bully Ray was making fun of like the fans and saying the fans should do this because they jealous and they want to be where he is. But you would think Triple H would kind of be smarter about trying not to piss off the people you're trying to get to buy the network
yeah.
with the whole, oh, I'm so mad. I'm going to go to Twitter. I'm going to go to my Facebook and work how bad it is. Hunter, you got to
Is that your
understand.
Triple H impression?
Well,
How about this saw? Oh my god.
well, Hunter, I hate to tell you this, dude, but when you're in the COO spot, you got to remember these are your paying customers. Quote
Yeah.
the hyphen on paying. And if you're in a situation where you desperately need people to sign on to your network, it's probably not a good idea to start making fun of them and telling them how bad or how bunch of bitches they are for writing on their posts about how your shit sucks.
What do you call them? Spoiled?
Huh?
What do you call them?
Spoiled.
Saying they were spoiled?
Yeah, I think.
Spoiled smart marks. I don't know.
You know, and I admit, like, the fan base can be a fickle, spoiled bunch, but we can say that, Triple H. You can't say that.
Yeah.
You're the wrong person to say that.
Yeah, so you might want to think twice before you start pissing off the people that you're trying to get to buy your network.
It's just look the
But
network.
and also also they had to come up with different products. I mean, it's like someone else said about how they got to come up with different shit. I mean, you can't really save um, the network with just the library. You also got to come up with new stuff that make people want to go on your network. You got to come up with different stuff. I mean, you just got to come up with different shows, and I don't know how they're gonna do it with all the cost cutting because shows take money, and unless I hate to say it, unless Vince wants to close down the WWE films, that's the only way he'd probably be able to do it.
He can't do that now because some of the films have been actually pretty good lately.
Yeah,
But if he wants to do the
people,
network, he can't
does.
just.
He's gonna
the
have
one
to.
thing making him money.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to choose. He's gonna take. I mean, but if he closes the network now, he's gonna take a huge hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's not it. That's
Plus,
like
plus
that's a sinker.
if he goes back to, if he tries to go back to Direct TV and Dish Network and all those people that left, they're gonna want more money and probably try to rip him off of what he did. So you gotta look at it this way. Yes, WWE fans are making him money, but if the network goes, he's gonna be the shitter.
Oh god.
And then everybody that left that he pissed off by doing the network is gonna ride him when he tries to bring the pay per views back.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be better if he let go of the films because he'll take a hit, but he won't take a major hit if he gets rid of it.
That's
than the
true.
network.
Yeah. He would. The move would be to liquidate the film company. Like, but
Fuck that shit. The films have been actually good.
I know.
I know
They
that,
are
but
selling.
you gotta look at the bigger picture. If he
Fuck
does,
the bigger picture. The hell no. Especially like
no,
got good shit coming out.
I know that, but you gotta look at it from Vince's point of view. Yes, the films are making money, but if the viewership does not go, the subscription does not go up, he's going to take a bigger hit if he has to let go of the network. Why do you think they were saying that if the network doesn't do good, it's going to be really bad for Vince because he put all his money.
He put all that capital.
That's gonna come pretty bad either way.
Yeah, I mean it's a lose-lose situation, but at the same time, if it were me in that position, and I was between my film company and my actual wrestling company or sports entertainment company or whatever you want to call it these days, if it's me sitting there and I have a choice, like my network's going to sink, and I need to put pump more lifeblood, more money into it. I need to put more money in the network to keep it alive so my company doesn't sink. Then yeah, I have to liquidate the film company. I mean, you can always once you get yourself together over there on your business side of things, you can always bring back the film network. I mean, you can always bring back your film company. You know, your production company's going to be there, but I mean, as far as like the capital that you're sinking into doing film projects, I mean that's millions of dollars going to film productions, paying actors and stuff, and paying production crews and engineers and lighting. I mean everything that goes into making those movies. That's a whole nother production crew. Like if you're Vincent Mann, you're overseeing the production of Raw. That's a bunch of engineers and stage hands and wrestlers and people who do that show. Then you have the other shows that are the same. Then they're practically being run on skeleton crews now. Then you have your Connecticut company that's running all this stuff. Then you got, and then on top of this, you have a film company, a production company. They have grips and people and stage hands too. You know,
Yeah.
that's a whole company unto itself with its own staffs and its own shifts. I mean, yeah, I mean, if your back is against the wall, you got to liquidate the film company. You know, I think at least that's what I would do because you don't want to liquidate your small assets. Because those generally come back to screw you up the butt later.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so it's either way, there's going to be a lot more losses coming. I won't be surprised if more firings coming in the future.
mark my words, if the buy rate doesn't go up because of the international sales, I wouldn't be surprised next year that WWE Films is going under.
They'll
Or
probably
they'll sell
close
it.
it.
Or
They'll sell it. They could sell it.
And that's what it's looking
You would
like.
sell it. Yeah, you're right. You would sell it. Yeah.
Just so fucked up when it does.
I mean, if anything, if I was smart about it, like if I was gonna sell it off to anybody, I'd probably try to sell it to Miramax. I mean, literally,
Is
like,
Miramax still around?
well, hopefully, like, or either
Yeah,
sell it,
they are. Yeah.
like, because it's a Disney company, so
Oh
Disney,
yeah,
Disney
yeah.
owns Miramax, so it's gotta still be around.
Speaking of Disney, I don't want to go off topic, but did y'all hear about AOL and Time Warner was trying to get bought by Fox and it fell through?
Of course, it
And
fell
like
through.
now Disney might try to get it. So that would mean Disney would have both DC and Marvel at the same time.
And CNN
And CNN.
and freaking
Headline News,
And
yeah.
Lucas.
yeah, and Lucasfilms and Light and Magic. God, Disney is going to rule the world.
Looks like it.
Mm. Well, we might get our wish of Marvel versus DC, maybe.
They'll have to pull Walt out
If
of
that happen.
Hey, they'll have to pull Walt out of cryo freeze for this one, boy. You have to be out here to see this. Like your company just done took over the world.
Mm. But on to more news. Let's get into TNA. Over the week, TNA had their shows in New York, which was really good. But unfortunately, somebody rammed the ship into an iceberg, and that iceberg was named Russo.
Yeah.
Apparently, Vince Russo was trying to send an email to Mike Today and Taz, and unfortunately sent it to a reporter, and it pretty much confirmed that he was still with TNA when TNA was pretty much telling everybody that Russo never was pretty much out of the company.
Uh-oh.
So instead of doing the smart thing and just denying it and leave it at that, Russo went on to be Russo and not only denied it but called out the reporter saying that he was lying and that it was a bunch of BS. And so the reporter did a smart thing and told him, look, I got the email, and if you want me to put it out there, I'll put it out there to prove that you're the one lying. And like a moron, Vince had to go back on his word and apologize. and said, yeah, that it was true.
That was the dumbest thing.
Fortunately for TNA, that not only pissed off everybody that they lied to, but also Spike TV to the point of now it seems like that they're probably not going to be renewed for another season on Spike TV.
Dun, dun, dun.
Although there still seems like there is hope because at the last New York tapings, the Spike TV president was at the tapings, so I guess negotiation is still going on with TNA.
That was probably about that and the announcement of the schedule change.
Yeah, but still, there's not been like a official report by Spike TV or TNA.
Mm-hmm.
So, all I can say is, Dixie did it to herself.
It's WCW all over again. Oh yeah, yeah, we're back. We're back to Nitro again. It's
They've been called WCW for so many years. I just feel
it's bad when they prove it right. It's bad when they prove us right.
You want to eat your crow now, Pike?
Oh my
God.
God.
You want to eat your crow now, Pike? Especially about that thing you said a couple of years ago about how Stephanie wanted to beat Dixie.
Wanted to beat Dixie?
Yeah.
When did I say that?
You didn't say that before.
I didn't say she wanted to beat Dixie.
Yes, she did.
Oh, I said they met. I never said she wanted to beat her. When the hell did I say that?
Yes,
Did I say that speaking?
I don't even recall, honestly.
That don't even sound like me.
Regardless of which, like, we're looking at, I mean, dude, like, TNA, it's just such a sad story, man. It's such a could have been. It's such one of those could have stories. I hate those kind of stories.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how this is going to fit with Now One. That's the Great Moves promotion, right? Now One.
Oh, you talking about 0-1?
Is it Zero or Now One?
0-1, probably.
0-1.
Now One's our company.
Oh, so I wonder how that's going to affect. Because remember when they did the deal with TNA, one of the things was that they wanted to make sure that Russo had nothing to do with the company because they saw him as a racist.
Oh God!
So now with Bound for Glory being in Tokyo this year, we don't know how that's going to affect the relationships and all that.
This could go sour in a hurry. And see, the thing is, if I was TNA, if I was running TNA,
and plus they really don't have any place to go if Spike doesn't renew them.
Which means they fold or become an indie company. They just become an indie company, and that may, like I said, if it were Dixie had a chance to fix all of this, like the moment like they started going downhill, she should have just stopped everything. She should have stopped the train before it got this far. They're already over the cliff now, but she should have stopped the train. Like they were already in trouble with like people like Nash and all these guys they had contracts with. All this money was just blowing out of the company, and they wasted so much money. And when they could have been focusing on what they started with and made it and just actually been something in the industry, it's just such a could have been story. We've gone over this several times of what TNA could have been. It's just sad that they can't be that anymore because they wasted too much time. They let young talent get old, and they've wasted certain people's golden years. They've just really blown a lot of good talent and good ability. Although they did give us some great matches, I give them that. But in terms of like what it could have been the new standard in the business. They just never seized it. They didn't seize it. They went back to trying to.
They just kept messing up left.
They went I guess they thought that reaching toward the older demographic would win them the day.
Well, they did have the older demographic, but
they reached too much.
No, they didn't reach too much. They got it, and then they let go and try to do like WWE, try to be a family-oriented company, which
they tried to do storyline too much too.
Yeah, and it just backfired horribly.
It was a terrible thing to do, and like focusing on storyline was one of the worst things because none of them were actors. These were wrestlers they were working with, not actors.
Yeah. But, I mean, You are right about that. About Dixie could have sold. I mean, she could have sold it to Jared and Toby Key.
She could have did that. She
You
could have.
know, but she didn't want to. Her dad didn't want to do it without her still having a role in the company. And there's also rumors that one of the reasons why they're still negotiating with Spike is that Spike wants to buy TNA, but they want to get Dixie out of there. They
Yeah.
don't want nothing to do with her, which is kind of understandable because if you lie to the people that are still giving you money, they tend to not want to do business with you anymore.
True that. That's another thing. With Spike, if Spike gets it, the wisest thing Spike TV can do is liquidate everything and just restart, just start over. Get Crockett Promotions back involved. Clean this thing up. If Spike gets a hold of it, they need to clean it up. They really need to go through and make some changes. They need to release certain people. They need to make calls to certain people, and they need to get this thing back rolling right. They really need to get somebody in there who's a wrestling head. Get somebody in there who knows the value of the workhorses and run this company right. And you know what? As contractually obligated as this man is to WWE, they should. If it were me, just from a booking and management standpoint, I would definitely give the offer Paul Heyman any amount of money to come back and just run that company and just make it so that he has no control over the business or finance aspect of it. Just the booking, just to be on the board to book and write for it. That's all you need Paul Heyman for. Like, you get Paul Heyman on board with this thing, and then just the rest, just make calls, make apologies to people that TNA burned bridges with, clean up some messes, get back good with Japan, clean up all this stuff, and you can build TNA into what it could have been, which it's wasted over the last 10 years.
Yeah. Anything you want to add, Pike?
I haven't seen a full episode of Impact in like a year.
And that's exactly you and you know what the worst part is, you and many other people. We've all pretty much disregarded it.
Honestly, I just kept.
So no, not really.
NXT is killing TNA.
No, TNA killing TNA.
Yes, it is.
I like the Rebecca girl. That's all I got. Sorry. Bobby Lashley's got a belt.
Which he shouldn't have.
Let that's the thing that sinks in. Bobby Lashley has the freaking belt. I don't think there's anything else I can tell you.
If that doesn't say Plummet, why would they just answer me this? Why would they put a belt on Bobby Lashley under any circumstance?
Because MVP got hurt.
That match was good with him and Hardy. I'll give him that.
No, it wasn't.
When he fought Hardy,
it was all Hardy. It wasn't a good match for him.
It was mostly Hardy.
Hardy carried him through that whole thing. I saw this.
And I hate that I missed Matt coming back.
Yeah, that was good.
Like Jeff for a while was the only thing I was watching on there, so I tried to watch it. I think I tried to watch it last week, but I was really killing time until Black Jesus came on. And even when I was doing that, I still had to pay attention. I was playing Angry Birds on my phone, so I don't really know what was happening. So, yeah, they need to make changes. Either those you guys said or something, and so. Bound for Glory is gonna be interesting.
Oh God.
Yeah, pretty much. But
have fun at TNA, Jerry.
Oh.
Now, why did you go do that to Jerry?
Oh man, poor Jerry.
But yes, TNA really needs to do some things to make itself better. That's no surprise because now it seems like Kurt's pretty much is up in the air, saying that he might not sign his deal. He's trying to get back with WWE, which
Kurt's going to WWE.
He might be going. He will go to WWE, but I don't think he's gonna wrestle.
No,
I doubt WWE.
They can't even pay him.
I'm pretty sure that's where it's going. He's probably I doubt they'll have
WWE
him
ain't
wrestle.
that.
It'll probably be a Legends thing.
Yeah, ain't nowhere in hell WWE gonna put him in the ring. If they ain't gonna put Flair in the ring, they damn sure not gonna put Flair in the ring.
Or at least have him as an NXT coach.
Yeah, and they probably gonna get Jeff back. If things go south, but you know, everybody else is kind of like a maybe, maybe not. But let's move on. Let's talk about the new WWE title belt. There's been rumors going around that WWE was going to get a new title belt after the unification of the world title belt and the WWE belt. And they even had a thing on Raw where Cena came out and Ric Flair came out, and Ric Flair took the world title belt with him, signaling that they were going to retire the world heavyweight title belt. So now with this picture that came out with Triple H holding the new belt, it's the same one like the uh, one WWE belt that was out
Yeah.
now, but with the new logo that's the logo for the network. So out goes the Attitude Era WWE logo. And now the network logo is going to be the new logo for here on until they change again.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the most desperate and stupidest attempts at a marketing device I've ever seen.
It's alright. It's just
It's
I like the
crap.
old one better.
It's crap. WWE needs to get it through their heads that this is all hearsay. This is not working. Just get a decent looking belt. Stop putting the logo so freaking big on the damn thing. We had to deal with the damn spinner belt for God knows how long, and that was a big piece of crap. Give us a freaking championship belt that we want to have, man. I do not want that belt. Nobody wants it. It's a piece of crap. Change the title doesn't have to be this corporate looking piece of tin with a fucking W on it. Change it back. We understand it's an entertainment sales device. We understand it's supposed to bring money to the person holding. We understand we get it. It can be used as a plot device, but God Almighty, there is some room for tradition in this new wrestling universe that you've created. There is some room for tradition. It's just ridiculous. It's not a big deal to have a traditional looking belt. It's not a big deal. It's really not. Throw that piece of crap away and make a real WWE championship. It's that simple. Oh my God. So we have to somebody in a board meeting set up and said, we have to sell the network on the title. Let's put the new logo on the title and let's make sure that we're always marketing the network. In fact, I'm surprised they didn't put $9.99 on the sides of the belts. Like on those little two circles on the side, they could put $9.99. They could have only on one side, then $9.99 on the other side. They could have put one in bronze and one in silver. Let's put the $9.99 in silver so it's brighter, and then let's put the only in copper or something. Let's put extra diamonds on it. Oh my God! No! They're not gonna put diamonds on it anymore. They'll put tin on it. I don't know. Tin that's supposed to look like chrome because they can't afford real chrome. Oh. I hope someone who works for that company hears me speak like this. I hope they hear everything I say about this company in terms of their marketing.
He's one of our biggest fans.
Well, if they are, you know what? I in no way discourage them from trying to do what they think is a good marketing, is good for business. But I'm here to tell you, I've been a customer for years. A lot of people have who listen to the show and listen to other podcasts. There have been tons of these wrestling fan podcasts all over the world. Hell, I don't care how many there's been. I'm sure some of them have said something to this effect. God, enough with the stupid marketing ploys. Enough with it. My God, it's a waste of time and money. Just make a good belt. Yeah, it's awful. It's god awful. It's a shame. It's a shame to the business. It's not just a shame to the sport, shame to business. It's a real crappy looking belt. I'm saying it. I looked at the photo. It sucks. It's awful. God awful.
Yeah, anything you want to say, Mike?
It's a belt.
Yeah.
That was probably the best reply I've ever
I mean,
heard.
it's I really I thought they were doing just fine with that other belt, not the World Heavyweight title, but the current WWE title. That should have just been the one they had the whole time now. And I have the belt. That's my opinion. That obviously means I do not like it. It's a belt. It's the way you touch it just makes it even worse.
It's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, my language. It's just it is.
It's a piece of shit belt.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So
I don't like it. I hope if Brock wins, he breaks that fucking thing.
I hope he does. I hope he just takes it and just rips the motherfucker.
We'll talk more about that later on. Okay, we're gonna get to a segment because I know California Kid been waiting to do this. WWE signed both Prince Devitt and Kenta.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn this over because I'm not all that into Japanese wrestling. So we're gonna let our professor California Kid talk about it.
That's one of your problems.
Here's the thing.
Fuck you.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. Let's start things out, guys. I can't stress enough to people who consider themselves like wrestling fans who are WWE, who watch WWE or TNA or whatever they watch in America. I can't stress enough how important it is that they take a chance and tune into some Japanese wrestling. I understand it's not what you're used to. I understand that you really, it's hard to get interested, but I think it's worth it for the fact that it sort of shows a respect that's shown. Most of us here, including Big Daddy V, knows about some things that came out of Japan. A lot of things they invent a lot over there. In fact, they got the whole idea for the NWO from the Japan angle, from an angle they ran in Japan. It's something that I think is important for fans to do is take a chance and look at Japanese wrestling. That's where a lot of the WWE finishers come from, and now it's coming full circle because it's really about to come out now that they signed Kenta. Kenta is, for those of you people who don't know who Kenta is, when they say he's big in Japan, he's like big in Japan. He is the Daniel Bryan of Japan. He is the Bryan. He is that guy in Japan. He's known for his stiffness, and I encourage everyone to go back and look at some of his work in Noah or where he's been all over. He's been in New Japan. He's wrestled everywhere. Kenta's one of those guys who got around. His mentor was Kenta Kobashi and a few others, but that's why he went Kenta with all caps. He's really good. He invented some cool stuff, and he does all the running knee moves and kicks to the face, and of course he does. He's the one that of course CM Punk got to go to sleep from. There's a lot of things that come from Japan, and
Dan
Kenta
Bryan got a knee from him too.
Yeah, that's exactly where he got it. You can watch it. You can watch it in his matches.
He used both knees, wasn't he?
Yeah, Kenta's been using Kenta will run up and he's so athletic and man, this guy's won titles and
He would go to sleep and then run over to knee him again.
Yeah, he did. That's the way he worked. He was great, and he's won so many titles and had so many honors. Kenta is somebody who WWE, and I talked to Fred Yehai, who had joined us on a show a few weeks ago, that was last few months ago. We talked about this, and Fred had a good suggestion when he said, I wish WWE, if it were me, I wouldn't repackage Kenta. I would bring him in, and if he didn't speak English until he did, I would just have a translator come out and translate for him, and I would actually give him his traditional music with his regular intro when he comes out. I would have them throwing the ribbons. I'd have people on the outside like trainers and whatnot, and I'd run every match he's involved in like it is in Japan. I would and bring these American wrestlers in the roster to fight him in his own turf. and I would just give him the regular push and let him run the way he runs. And I have to agree with that. Like for something like this, just so you don't ruin the magic, like let him be different. Don't repackage him. Let him be who he is. Let him be different. Because so many real wrestling fans know who Kenta is. Like Kenta is not somebody you really need to repackage. I will admit I can't wait. I would like for him to learn English. So they can cut a few promos here and there. That would be nice for the American fans.
I mean, he's getting there. They had
Yeah.
interviewed him, and he's getting there.
Yeah. Once he gets it down, I'd say
I
just.
think he'll get it down quicker than Sink Harwood.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's just hope for the best for Kenta. Let's just hope and pray to God they don't end up.
A part of me is excited and happy he's willing to take that chance, but then I think about Yoshitatsu.
Yeah, real talented guy.
You know, I just hope they use him right and realize what they have, what gold mine they got right now. And I give him respect. He said he's willing to start from the bottom, you know, just like go through NXT and everything like that. You know, he said he was willing to do all that.
He's Japanese. They believe in that. They believe in earning.
You know, so I think he's gonna be a big draw.
Just as long as they don't turn him into a comedy bit when shit doesn't go like they hoped. That's all I'm saying.
They're just like I said. I hope they
don't make him a Chinese Adam Rose.
Yeah, that would suck.
Don't make him a Chinese Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't repackage him. They should just let him be Kenta. Let him be the say very little. Come out there and kick the shit out of people, and he'll get over. People will buy it. Though he has that look. He has the look. He comes out there and he has that look that just like he always does. You don't even know he means business when he walks out there. The dude is gonna hurt you. You know he's gonna hurt somebody. You know, and he's stiff, and he does it, and he does these shoots. He's known these matches for shooting on people. It looks vicious, you know.
Yeah, but
it'll get over.
You gotta have to think how much can he get away with? Because let's be honest, WWE does not have that many good, talented wrestlers in their organization.
They don't.
And you know, what can he do with the people they have? Because there are always going to be some mistakes. And honestly, the only people that I think that can go with him is, well, since CM Punk is not there anymore, would have been Punk, Bryan. But Bryan probably won't be back till next year.
Yeah.
Dolph,
they're burying the one person who probably had worked him in Cesaro.
I know Cesaro definitely. Cena.
Cena could do it.
He can hang with Cesaro, so they may be a little hold for him, but
Cena could get in there with Kenta. Cena could work with anybody. My whole thing is just the fact that Cena, you know, it's up to the person in there with Cena to make it a stellar match. Like Cena can work, but I mean, he's nothing special when it comes to like those kinds of matches. I mean, he can get through it, but I mean, he's not going to suck. Cena's not going to suck in the match, but I think he's not going to be anything special. You know, he's gotten to that point. I think we saw that when he had to wrestle Shawn Michaels. Oh, anybody remember that one? Cena versus Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels had to carry him through the whole match.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope that Kenta gets treated right and we get some stellar matches.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be holding my breath about you.
Yeah, it's bad.
So let's get into.
What about Prince David?
Oh yes, definitely somebody who has a very unique look, very talented, and you know he has. It's all going to be if they let him get away with some of the entrances and things he does. Like I don't know with the budget cuts and stuff now. I don't know if he can do. I don't know if he's going to be able to do what he wants to do.
A lot of that down.
Yeah, because they did say that we wouldn't be surprised if they don't do the fireworks and stuff like that anymore.
They may cut
They
pyro.
save it for like WrestleMania or something like that.
Yeah, they're going to do away with pyro.
Yeah,
it's like the pyro. Oh man.
But
I always thought pyro took away from the show, so in some cases.
It was good. It's just that
It's good for the beginning.
it's
Yeah.
good, but like when I went to see Nitro and stuff like that, and they had like pyro. I hated the smoke that be looming over after.
Yeah. Sometimes the pyro got out of control and the smoke up the ring, and on TV you get to see what was going on.
Yeah,
It was so
that was the one thing I hate about going to a live Nitro is when the pyro goes off and the smoke still be there choking and shit.
Yeah. Like you can't see nothing because the smoke and the pyro.
Mm. But as the pipe said before, as we recording today is the SummerSlam, or as what's the name quoted, the Summerfest.
Jeremy Piven.
Yeah, I was about to say that. But so SummerSlam is tonight. It's time to do predictions.
Oh boy.
And
So let's get started. We'll talk about the participants and the whole match and what we think. And the first match on the card is the WWE Divas Championship between AJ Lee, the current champion, and Paige.
I really like this feud. I've been really enjoying it.
Was I the only one? Was I the only one thinking of Eddie Murphy when Paige did her whole "This is my house" routine?
I was thinking Run's house, like Run DMC.
Mm.
You thought Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, don't you remember Raw where you go, "This is my house. I don't give a fuck." Imitating his dad.
Oh my god, can we please record him doing that voice?
Yeah. We already
That'll be the
did.
new intro right there. This is my house. Welcome to Triple Threat.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
But no, I didn't think that, and I just like that it's. I mean, thank God AJ came back.
Yeah, and for God's sakes, when people stop fucking saying CM Punk, we get it. It's over and done with. You heard AJ more than you're helping her.
They can't hear you, Big D. They're too busy chanting CM Punk.
They're gonna chant CM Punk till the end of time. They're gonna hold that, and I think it's just because WWE deserves that.
Had to go back.
WWE.
Well, he can't bear her because WWE would got the lawyers on her definitely.
Yeah.
What I'm saying though is like I'm sure she wanted to.
Yeah. But how much you want to bet that Dan Loss and Eva Marie was just shot at her because of that shit?
Of course it was. It's Eva Marie. They could have done this with any other diva. They went with Eva Marie doing that twice.
I did like that thing she did at the end though.
What?
When she was over her and she licked herself.
Oh god.
Oh god, he did.
You just need to get laid, don't you?
But the last match they had at Battleground, goddamn, it was a mess. But I do like that they finally made Paige a heel. It just seems like she's better at being a heel than she is a face.
Yeah.
But she was kicking everybody's ass, so I mean.
Paige is a heel.
What, they were kicking her ass? Well, people were kicking her ass when she was Divas champion.
And it keeps going. Those two keep going back and forth with the heel, the face, the crazy one, the same one. I mean, so I really like it. I've been enjoying it. It's been one of my. That really said something about wrestling this year. That's been one of my favorite feuds. And like we're talking top 5, and I think it's gonna probably keep going after this. So I'm going with AJ.
Yeah, I'm going with AJ too. I don't think they're gonna give the belt to Paige anytime soon.
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna go back and forth with those two, maybe till Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because honestly, who else do they have that would be able to take the title off of AJ? I mean,
Eva Marie, right?
Fuck no.
No. No. Right now.
I mean, they shit. That would be the day. That would be the day I start watching Divas wrestling.
That would be the day I really pour a whole bucket of ice water over my head.
What, to stop masturbating?
Just what?
Shit.
Fucking whore, dog.
But
see, kid.
I think it'd be
But like,
best if
but
AJ.
But like I was saying, who could they give the belt off to? I mean, they're not going to put it on Paige. They had a chance to do it with Naomi, but they squandered that.
Yeah, they did.
And Natty's doing better in NXT than she is on Raw or SmackDown. So
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Charlotte.
I don't know about that.
You know, Ric Flair's daughter.
When I saw NXT over when they
Named
had the
her-
free
she named her
week,
Charlotte.
she was good, but she's not that good, not yet.
He
No,
went up with that Natty though, so.
But
that was Natty.
Sadly, I seriously doubt it's going to be Emma anytime soon.
No, no, God, no.
At this point, Rosa Mendez got a better chance than Emma.
But so I guess
all I can say is don't steal the belt.
Yeah, you saw what happened to Rhea. I'm pretty sure that if you get in trouble again, they will fire you and you stay fired. But I guess we all agree AJ Lee's gonna win. Okay, the next match is the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The Miz, or should I say Johnny fucking Cage, versus
So happy he went that route.
versus Dolph Ziggler.
The man in white and shades.
Okay.
This is the character he is meant to be.
It's a fake ass ghetto version of the Rock Hollywood.
I mean, he is just playing that shit off and protect the whole moneymaker thing. It just suits him.
I'm just waiting for Rock to come back to beat the shit out of him and say, stop
Yeah.
stealing my shit,
Rock,
bitch.
Rock,
I thought it was
Rock,
more like doing a Hollywood Hogan thing.
Rock could kill somebody.
No,
right?
that
You
was
see
The
how
Rock,
big-
man.
You see how big
There's
he
a
is?
little bit of Hollywood Hogan too, though. Hollywood Hogan was doing shit like that a little bit, and didn't make at least Miz's movies were better. But you know, it ain't like he's trying to be Mr. Nanny or anything.
Oh, God.
Isn't Flair training the Miz?
Huh?
Isn't Flair training the Miz?
No.
I thought he was.
No. He just gave him the figure 4. I don't even think he's been using it in a while.
What's that?
He hasn't been using the figure 4 in a while, has he?
He did. He used it Friday.
Oh.
To little effect. And I don't know why he uses that. He should just stick with the Skull Crusher finale.
Well, they thought that, him getting it from Flair would get him over.
And this has been. I like the whole Dolph Ziggler's become obsessed. And he's wearing the T-shirt and all. And it's a game with chance. It's a game of chance for Ziggler every time. You're wondering, are they finally gonna do it? And then if they're not, are they gonna push him or not? Are they gonna push him or not? He steals the show. He talks real fast. But not tonight. I'm picking Miz.
I'm just glad that they finally given Dolph something instead of nothing. Could deal without the whole Heath Slater win bullshit.
I mean, the fact that he beats Cesaro clean, that tells you something.
Yeah. Cesaro.
What did he do? What did he do?
I don't know, man. It probably because he fucking took a shot at Kmart. They probably got pissed at that.
Who?
I said they probably got pissed at Cesaro for taking a shot at Kmart because that's like their big.
I heard what you said. I was talking about like, what did you say about Kmart?
Remember back when Cena did that promo with Heyman and Cesaro amazingly came out, even though.
Oh, and come out the sneakers from Kmart.
Yeah.
It's so easy to make fun of Kmart. I mean,
No.
Dude, have you seen Kmart? That shit look like a motherfucking. It's about 2 years about to be roses.
Kmart looks like the landscape from Fallout 3.
That's the thing. I thought it was at Kmart. I found out it was roses.
You guys ever seen The Road Warrior with Mel Gibson? That's what Kmart looks like now.
Oh,
the price is it's like I'm expecting.
It's basically people driving with the sand being gassed.
Yeah, I'm expecting.
Half naked men.
Yeah, exactly. I'm expecting like to see like Tina Turner in the auntie outfit come out. I figure I'm in Bartertown at Kmart because the price is so damn high. Oh my god!
Are you gonna go see the remake?
I saw the trailer and I have to see it because I'm a Mad Max fan, but
Is that Tom
I
Hardy
just
gonna be
I don't
the
know.
Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. It does. I don't know. Like I can't even tell what period in the storyline. I guess it's before he went to Bartertown because they were dabbling with
He's
it.
very quiet, scared a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. I honestly don't know what to make of this one.
You notice how different Tom Hardy looks in every fucking movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that when I watched the Watch Mojo list for the 2010s,
Yeah.
and it had him on there.
Yeah.
Dude.
About a decade-defining actors. Yeah, you notice how different he looks every time?
Yeah.
He looks very
He's a
different.
fucking chameleon.
He
He's
is.
like fucking Borat.
Yeah, like man, like he's good.
But yeah, poor Cesaro and poor Kmart, you know? Kmart makes Walmart look like god dang. Someone name a big retail store.
Target.
Yes, it makes. Oh, of course. Kmart makes Walmart look like fucking Target.
Kmart makes Walmart look like the freaking the bazaar.
Even homeless people walk by, and go like, "Damn, Kmart."
But
yeah,
I'm gonna pick Miz. I want to pick Dolph, but they ain't gonna take the title off of Miz anytime soon. Not until after they promote the hell out of that stupid Marine movie.
It wasn't stupid, you dick.
Yes, it is, dick.
When did you see it?
Never. I'm not watching that shit.
It's better than the other two, fuckhead.
You sure you
ain't even seen Oculus.
Of course I'm not.
Have you seen Have you seen any WWE movie?
No. It's on my to-do list. Plus, I think your wife would have a problem when you said that the Marine with John Cena would be bad. You might want to take that back.
Yeah, my wife like the Oculus because she's more dedicated than you are, bitch.
No, I'm just saying.
You know, she like the Marine 3 too, motherfucker.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
The Marine 3.
But you know, you could have just got back at me and mentioned how crappy Christmas Bounty was. You would have been all right. You know, that should have been your ticket. I saw that fucking movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, seriously.
But I'm sorry. Are you picking Johnny Cage too?
I want to. I guess I'm just losing hope for Dolph. I don't know.
Again, what the fuck keeps him going?
His career is so fucked up now. I just don't think there's any way to save it now.
It's just big. That's why I wish they did that fucking tag team together.
He needs to change it. Dolph Ziggler needs to change his name and just come back and reinvent himself.
Change his name to what?
I don't know. It's up to him.
Good lord.
If he's Johnny Cage, would that make Maurice Sonya Blade?
That wouldn't be bad.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
That would work.
Then might as well make Titus O'Neil Jax.
Fuck no.
No.
Okay. That went too far. I apologize.
Next thing you know, they're gonna make they make Cesaro or Shao Kahn from the movie.
Glorious.
It is glorious.
Have a point the finger every time.
Does that make China Shiva?
Just wait for Shao Kahn to point at you.
Does that make China Shiva?
Yeah, automatically. She'll come off the porn. If you can get her off the porning drug. Yeah.
We get China Shiva, get Stephanie at Sindel.
It's like, congratulations, Kenta, you're Liu Kang now.
Yes.
So who would be Katana?
Oh, damn.
They would have to call Gail Kim in.
Gail Kim.
They would have to call Gail Kim
Who would
in.
be Jade?
They would have to get what's it called? What's that? Snooker would have to lose some weight.
What's her name? Armada.
Yeah, Armada.
I thought Jade supposed to be black.
Jade is black. You have to get like freaking.
How black is she? Black or
She's like she's kind of
The only time she
the
was
original
different-
Jade was black.
The only time she was a different color was in the TV show.
She was black.
Fine, have Tamina do it then.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Tamina.
Would you
Fuck
rather,
no.
Would you rather have Naomi do it?
Yeah, we get Naomi. She got the ass for it.
Yeah, Naomi could do it. Naomi look hot.
Congratulations, Jade. This is the most you've probably ever been mentioned at all.
Yeah. Jade's pretty
I'm sorry,
cool.
It's like the third tier behind Melina and Katana. I mean,
Well, Jade got better. Like man, when they improved their staff, she became a better playable character.
So I guess Rosa would be Melina.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was still gonna say Vicky, but yeah, that's cool.
Ah!
I don't think Vicky got the body for it. She got the face for it, but she don't got the body for it.
Yeah. Woo. We are gonna get into trouble on this broadcast, gentlemen.
Dude, we just talked about masturbation. We just talked about masturbation.
There are no limits here.
The Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Living proof.
Blame the.
Hey, how about we make Triple H Baraka?
Fuck no.
No.
Worth a shot.
Shit. Made him. God, what was that dude from that?
Shoot, Triple H could be Shao Kahn. Shit, Triple H had the right costume.
What was the dude? Who was the bad guy in the fourth game? The one that was blue.
What are you talking about?
The one with the red helmet thing.
Shit.
I don't remember his name.
Shit.
What was he a robot or a person?
No, he was a person.
Oh.
Well, he could be Qua Jin or whatever the hell.
Yeah,
that is.
Quan Jin.
Quan Chi.
Well, he could be that.
Qui-Gon. Oh God, let's move on.
All right. Well,
we should have a discussion one day. We should do any character places. I'm surprised they're not even touch Raiden.
No, we're not going there.
We won't. Okay.
Zeb Coulter. I'm kidding.
What?
We the people.
Well, would you rather Michael Cole be Reptile?
Yeah.
No, I take that back.
What about No, well, I would have picked Tajiri as Reptile, but who knows?
What's the most horrible Mortal Kombat character?
The worst?
What?
The worst Mortal Kombat character?
The worst?
The drunken guy.
That could be Michael Cole.
Yeah. I never liked Mutara.
Yeah, he sucked.
I couldn't stand him.
All you can do is kick it.
Jack Swagger could beat him.
Speaking of Swagger, that leads us to our next match, the flag match, Jack Swagger versus Rusev.
And they officially said what the rules are yet for this?
I doubt WWE knows what the fuck they gonna do.
And I know my wife's cousin Reed loves him, and I'm sure Rusev's gonna lose someday, but it's not gonna be tonight. So I'm picking Rusev.
He loves Rusev?
No, he likes Swagger. I'm saying he's not gonna beat him. I'm saying Swagger's not gonna be the one to beat Rusev.
Jesus Christ.
He seriously, he likes Swagger. What can I tell you?
Wow.
Well, let's be honest. We all know the only reason anybody cares about this match is because of Lana.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And that Vince McMahon loves his Russians.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
Neither one of them are Russian, but
Well, Vince loves any wrestler that has hot legs and a nice ass.
And political backings.
Crush! But are you guys seeing Rusev too, or?
It's Rusev, pretty much.
Yeah.
When do you think he will lose?
Somebody mentioned Cena, so I
ultimate
think
killer of pushes. The push killer.
Cena would probably fucking
Cena.
I'm thinking either him or Roman.
Cena's gonna get in that ass soon. Cena bones everybody.
Okay.
Cena he pushes everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody but Bo. That's the weird thing. That's really saying something when R-Truth was the one that ended Believe.
Yeah. Mm. On that note, let's go to the next match.
I didn't mean to bring us all quiet. Are we all sad that Bo lost?
I
Don't give a fuck about Bo.
We didn't
Bo don't know
believe.
shit. This Bo don't know shit.
believe.
Anywho,
We love you, Bo. We believe.
fuck that. Next match: Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt.
Okay, I'm going to
With the
say
stipulation that the family is not allowed near the ring.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna stop them before.
here's my thoughts on this match. Bray Wyatt can't afford this loss. It would kill him.
Shit, he couldn't afford the loss at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
They
that
gave
was,
it to him.
That was one of the dumbest. I don't understand what WWE sees for Bray Wyatt. Are they trying to bury him? If they want to bury him, just go ahead and take him off the air. I mean, they're
I
wasting.
swear the only thing that keeps them going is the fact that those fans will have their cell phones out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is still haunting to watch
yeah.
and so damn cool.
But I did like the promos between him and Jericho, especially that one-on-one that they did.
How classy was that?
It was pretty
Old
cool.
school.
I mean, say what you will about Jericho. Jericho is willing to put over the talent, the younger talent. He knows that,
He's got no. He has like absolutely no problem doing that.
and that's why Jericho gets so much respect from the wrestling fans, because he does try to help the younger talent out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think tonight that Wyatt's going to go over because of that, because Jericho knows that he doesn't really need a rub that Wyatt does. So I think Wyatt is going to win.
Which Cena wouldn't give.
Yeah, I think he's gonna totally give Bray Wyatt the win here. So yeah, I'm picking up Bray Wyatt.
Okay, so that's another we all agree on. Okay, next match is the one that a lot of people have been waiting for because it didn't happen at Battleground, which pissed off a lot of people. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins in a lumberjack match. WWE could have come up with a better stipulation, but
Yes.
why the fuck you gonna do a lumberjack match?
I don't know.
Especially when most of the roster hates them already.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And they're gonna beat the crap out of them any moment they step foot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a bad match. It's gonna be a good match. It's just that the whole lumberjack thing is just stupid and really
Passe now. Very
doesn't
passe.
really make any sense. And
I
plus,
never was a fan of lumberjack matches.
plus, you would think that Dean Ambrose would probably pick a better stipulation, seeing as the Authority would probably pick all heels to surround the ring and fuck them up. So,
You heard he's getting the next movie?
huh?
You heard Dean Ambrose is getting the next movie?
A next move.
He's getting the next
He's
move.
getting the next movie.
Oh, for WWE films?
Yeah.
Mm.
And get this. He plays a cop.
What? It has to be New York.
Huh?
Has to be a New York cop.
I'm saying. And it's like he plays a cop that finds out there are crooked people in the department, and they're chasing after him in the police station. He kills them all. It's a very Die Hard approach.
Oh god.
This sounds very similar to Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
But I seriously doubt this feud's gonna end either. So I'm saying there's gonna be some cheating involved, and Seth's probably gonna get the win.
Yep,
I go with Seth.
Yeah, I'm going with Seth because I think it's under the circumstances that the match is already in there, it's going to be Seth probably.
Yeah, they're gonna prolong this a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, next match. Roman Reigns versus Mr. Orton.
Okay.
This is actually the hardest match I've had to pick. I've been going back and forth with it, and I honestly don't know.
Story wise, Orton is smarter
Uh-huh.
than Roman Reigns. If you look at the characters and the story, like Orton's supposed to be smarter and a lot more slicker than him. But Roman Reigns is also smart, like charging bull.
Yes.
I don't see it's really early, and I don't see Roman Reigns defeating Randy Orton. I don't see, as much as momentum as they want to give him. If he defeats Randy Orton, the finish would have to be really good. It would have to be one hell of a. It would have to be.
They really keep prepping him and prepping him and prepping him.
Yeah, but he still needs a lot
He
of
needs
work.
a lot of work.
That whole interview he did with Renee on Raw, where oh god, that was so fucking cheesy, so
Did you
fucking.
like the ass star when Miz kept interrupting him
Well, Raw?
on SmackDown?
Oh, I didn't see SmackDown.
And there was that funny thing that a few weeks ago where Miz was talking to his mom, and he asked her, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" Keep in mind, this is his mom, and she said Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is, like I said,
And like,
potential, but
yeah, he's not the talking meat. He's got a great build, good look. He could eventually, but the mic skills need work.
If anybody needs a manager, it's him.
yeah, he needs a mouthpiece, and he needs more time to develop.
Rock would help him out. I mean, give him some tips and shit.
Nah, Rock's too busy.
When you're cousin of one of the best talkers of all time, I mean,
He needs more time to develop his ring work too. Like
Isn't that like Wyatt and Bo?
yes. Again, same thing.
his range in the ring is a little limited too. Like he's got some tricks up his sleeve, but
I do like the outside kick thing he does.
that's good. And but you got to have way more than
Superman
that.
punch, but like somebody else was saying, he really needs to limit that.
Yeah, he needs to start like finding other things he can do in the ring. Like he really needs to get more practice in and expand his repertoire a little bit more. He needs before they start really pushing me. He really needs a repertoire expansion so he has more to go to. Because right now he has these spots. He has his 5 moves of doom, and then he just like other than that, he's just floundering around trying to get these power moves on the guy. And he's like I said, it's not like whereas see the thing that made Bill Goldberg work so well is the fact that Bill only had like 2 moves, maybe 3. He had like 2 or 3 moves that he regularly hit during his matches. And but in between that, they always kept him fresh with like different tricks. Every match he would do something different, whether it was a backflip, whether it was a Yakuza kick, whether it was a falling on the outside and landing him on his feet and then jumping back over and just Bill Goldberg always did something different in every one of those matches. Like they gave him the trainers were smart and they gave him something different every match, even though he was green. They made it look like he wasn't. The whole illusion was making it look like the guy knew what he was doing. Roman Reigns needs that, or he needs more time to develop. Like he really does. Like you would see Bill Goldberg hit like arm drags and stuff that a veteran would hit like in one match, and the next match he's a power guy, and the next match he would be an athletic guy. They just kept changing him up, and that's what kept him fresh. You never knew what he was going to do. He'd find innovative ways to hit you with the spear. He'd find all kind of ways to nail the spear. It takes innovation.
What, the Edge?
Huh?
Edge?
I'm talking about Goldberg. When he he would come, they find all kind of innovative ways to set him up for the spear.
That was more Edge.
Huh?
That was more Edge than it was Goldberg.
No, I'm talking about during the undefeated streak. When you watch those matches, and then you'd have matches where he would hit the T-bone suplex, and then other matches he had other kinds of moves. They changed it up during that whole run. Goldberg, they kept him fresh, and for Roman Reigns, they want to push him fast. They have to keep him fresh. Now, yeah, Edge that's a whole nother story. Edge is a whole different kind of wrestler. Edge had a lot of different tricks. Edge had a lot of different maneuvers. But then Edge Edge was a bona fide wrestler though. Edge was an indie wrestler. Edge was on the road. Edge had a traditional upbringing in wrestling. He knew how to wrestle.
Yeah.
But we're talking about a guy who they're bringing up as a power guy, and you can't be like 3-trick pony. You got to have more than that.
Well, Cena's a 5-trick pony. So.
Yeah, but I mean Cena's kid money.
Oh, I say Reigns. What do you say, Calvin Kid?
Realistically, you would think Orton would win this. But because WWE is so stupid, I'll say Roman Reigns because I'm going to predict it's going to be Roman Reigns because they're trying to push him. But if it were me, I would definitely have Orton win.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, definitely Reigns.
Yeah.
What is he like? Only the second face we picked so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's get to the real main event of this program. Brie Bella versus Stephanie McMahon.
Ah!
Please kick Stephanie's ass.
Okay. Here's the question: Will we see the ring rust?
From who? Brie or Stephanie?
Steph.
Well, from that pedigree she did on Brie the other
pedigree is a spot. A pedigree is a spot. She can hit a spot really good. I give Stephanie that, but
she does better than him.
But a whole match. I'm talking about doing a match though.
Shit, she did better than her. She did better than Hunter and China.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She nailed it.
I'll pay $9.99 for her to do it to me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You got silent. Like, dude, what?
It's like, I seriously think Brie's gonna botch now.
Well, of course she did. Did you see how she tried to put the yes lock on him?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and let's talk about this. What the fuck, WWE? You fucking ripping off TNA with this Claire Lynch bullshit?
Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, yeah, the girl was a lot hotter than the person they picked for Claire Lynch and TNA.
That's a fucking Pepsi
I'm
challenge.
banging the table now.
I mean,
that sucks.
I just thought, oh my god. I asked my wife, Fancy, are we watching Days of Our Lives? Like, what the fuck is it? I had an affair with Daniel Bryan, and he kept saying yes, yes, yes. Did Brie actually believe that? That's what I'm wondering. Did she slap her because they said it, or did she slap her because she believed it?
It would have been more believable if they had Nikki do it. Well, he did. Well, in storyline, he did have both of them at the same time.
Yeah, but this is so. This is gonna probably be the match before the main event, isn't it?
Probably.
God.
But no, it's definitely they probably make it the main event.
boy, that $9.99 is gonna be worth it, ain't it? I mean, I expect this to be the greatest match of all time. I'm sure it's gonna win a bunch of Slammies and Urine awards.
Dave Meltzer's gonna give it 5 stars.
I imagine this is gonna be the match that finally gives WWE an Emmy.
I'll be surprised if somebody give it a -5 stars.
You know,
I'll be surprised if it doesn't top Charmel and that chick from Survivor.
I'm sure it's gonna be the talk of the town on CNN the next morning. I'm sure WWE's gonna put it on the front. He's gonna put it on the top story. You're gonna see all about it in the Macon Telegraph tomorrow.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hit.
It's gonna be this decade's Shawn Michaels and Bret versus Bret Hart. You know, no, but I'm picking Brie.
I don't know why.
There's no point in letting Steph win this.
There's no point in even having this freaking match.
I'm picking Brie, but I'm sure Stephanie's gonna do all the work.
Let's be honest, there really wasn't many fucking. The only thing good that came out of this whole feud is that Nikki got her breast exposed.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if you're gonna see something perverted.
There was a table bump.
That's gotta be a record for you. That's like the sixth perverted thing you said on this episode.
That and Stephanie getting pulled away in handcuffs.
Yeah, that was good.
And Triple H making a comment.
My wife kept thinking the whole time, like, that dress is hideous.
Yeah, it was. It actually was, though.
Mm.
Even from a guy's perspective, that dress was.
But,
I don't know why, but I'm going to go with Stephanie.
Somebody had to, hell.
It's only you what you sitting laughing about.
I'm just saying.
somebody's got to root for her.
Yeah, there's no point in Steph winning this match. If she does, she does. But I would hope that Brie Bella wins this for the God's sake. Because what would be the point, like, of Steph winning
The
this?
only way Brie's going to win is if Daniel Bryan shows up.
Yeah.
Then again, they'll start that whole Claire Witch bullshit.
Yeah, if Steph...
Start raising.
Steph...
That I'm doing yes the whole damn time.
Maybe we'll get to see Steph just pedigree her and it'll be over quick and that way we can all move on.
I doubt that shit.
Maybe CM Punk will show up and knock out Steph.
This could be the moment Nikki turns.
This could be the moment CM Punk shows up and takes out Stephanie McMahon.
You really want to see that, don't you?
Oh, I would love to see CM Punk put the go to sleep.
God damn,
stop. Right?
Stop.
I'm being tongue in cheek
I
here.
bet you should take it like a champ too.
God.
Like sell it perfectly.
Yes, Steph may do that. Who knows?
Well, it's just a
Like,
little
remember
odd.
when she took that RKO?
Yes, that was good.
That is how you take an RKO. Now imagine her getting a GTS. She's gonna make it look like a work of art.
She took the stunner pretty good, I remember.
Well,
Yeah, she's the one big man who can take this stunner good. Her and Shane.
Yeah.
remember her mom? Good lord.
Yeah, the one, Linda.
Vince took it the first time and started having a seizure.
Yeah. Like like Vince did get it right, but man, Linda.
Yeah, he got it right, but the first time that was horrible.
But after that though, I remember one time Vince got hit. Remember when shoe came off? That was a great one. That was one of the best ones ever. That was.
I think who really did it like a work of art was The Rock.
Oh yeah, nobody got it better than Rock. Rock could sell.
I thought Rock was gonna do shit.
Well, Rock and Scott Hall.
Rock hit like a 360. Oh yeah, Scott Hall took it good.
Yeah, Rock hit like a 360. Kurt Angle took it and like came flying down his back.
Yeah, like what, Kurt?
You know, like that, like the way all those people did. So.
Oh, remember when he got Trish Stratus? Trish is a cartoon character, man. Trish just went flying.
And then I'm sure that maybe the match won't be totally bad. I mean, Stephanie might have her faults, but God damn, she looks great.
She's working out.
She looks like she's really preparing for this.
I hope she is. I want to see her
in shape and shit, and just, you know, so it probably may be, it's probably still going to be the worst match of the night, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a guarantee.
Well, when you're the wife of the game, you gotta always be in shape,
Oh, my God.
Because it's that damn good, Because my dad is hit, so,
Has Stephanie McMahon ever had a stellar match?
Huh?
Has Stephanie McMahon ever had a great match?
No.
I don't think so.
That match she had with Sable was awful.
Oh, God, it was.
She barely had a decent match with Lita for the women's title, and that was only because Lita took the title off of her.
Yeah, that was
the match when she won the title off of who she beat for the women's title? Was it Miss Kitty or?
I don't remember. They fired her right after. I think Miss Kitty.
Was it Miss Kitty or I don't think it was Trish.
No, it wasn't Trish. It was fuck. I
I think it was Miss Kitty. I don't know because it's
How long
either
did she have that thing?
she held it for a good while,
Steph was like.
but I don't know.
I remember the match she had against Vince. That was a mess.
The only good match she had was in the backstage. She had that thing with Sable.
That was that.
But that was only because Sable was topless.
Yeah.
But
That was that thing with Dawn Marie.
what thing with Don Marie?
The scuffle. Didn't they get in a scuffle on SmackDown one time?
No,
No,
that was Tori Wilson.
Oh yeah, that was Tori. I thought it was
Get your
Steph.
bimbos right, man. That should have been the title of this episode. Get your bimbos right.
That would have been a good episode. The Bimbo episode. But yeah, I thought I don't know why I thought Stephanie McMahon got to a feud with Dawn Marie, but it was Tori. Yeah, that's right, it was Tori.
Because it involved her daddy.
Yeah, oh god, it was an awful storyline.
Yeah, it was one of the worst storylines.
It was so bad. But yet,
See, y'all gonna keep making me remember good shit. The only good things out of that was them kissing.
yeah, that was good. And
The makeout session.
seeing Dawn Marie and Chocolate was so great. I mean, that was probably the best I'd ever seen Dawn
Wait,
Marie.
did I miss something here?
Dawn Marie did this that year. That year at it was the Halloween special where it was like a chocolate thing on stage, and she was in a Wonder Woman outfit. She was in chocolate. Dawn Marie dipped herself in chocolate or something.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Look it up online, man. It's where she wore the Wonder Woman outfit and then she got dumped in chocolate or something.
Okay, we gotta move on.
What, you're getting a hard on already?
Alright, pick whoever. Come on.
Okay.
You had me at Wonder Woman outfit, dude. That's why I say, she was go find her with the Wonder Woman outfit. Okay.
It was good. And she got dipped in chocolate. She got in this match where she got thrown in chocolate.
That was better than the Tory makeout.
No, not Tory makeout. No, I didn't think it was better. I just thought it was great.
I really hope your wife listening.
Oh,
She's
wow.
not walking the dog.
He's got it covered.
Talking loud and letting loose.
I love this guy. When we talk about smut, he's already got it covered.
Yeah. Wait, man. Hell, I'm about to YouTube that I get off here, so you know.
Yeah, look up the Wonder Woman thing. That was really good.
Alright, pick something, Kevin, fun shit.
It's like, what are you looking at? I'm like, Watch Mojo.
Oh, that match. Okay, yeah, we're at.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
We're at the. Okay, wow.
And she's still better than Wonder Woman than the one that they picked.
I'm gonna say this time, and yeah, she was. I'm gonna say this at this point. I'm hoping. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm hoping Brock Lesnar will take out John Cena.
No, we're not doing that. You got Brie and Stephanie.
Oh! You want me to pick? You want me to?
So you call him Mulligan on this one?
Yes, definitely. Okay. Okay, I will. I'm just gonna say Steph.
Flip a coin if you want to.
I'm gonna say Steph for the hell of it.
Oh God! Oh.
I'm gonna say Steph for the hell of it.
Oh God, I was the only one that picked Brie. I did not see that coming.
It's probably gonna be Steph. If not, I'll be happy, but it's gonna be Steph.
Either way, I expect a nice looking pedigree.
Yeah, at least that.
Mm.
Or a good build up tease to it, and then if it doesn't happen, at least we got teased for it.
I'm just picking Brie because I'm expecting at least 2 faces to win tonight.
Mm.
I'm not picking Brie.
All right, let's move on. The real main event, the WWE World.
Go ahead.
The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
I hope he breaks him motherfucking down.
I hope he does put him down. It's time.
I'm picking Brock Lesnar for this.
I'm hoping Brock does take him out.
Shit.
As much of a part, I know a lot of. Listen, I know.
I can think of to get it now.
People who have talked to me over the week about WWE, and people who I know there's an uncountable number of people who hate Brock Lesnar for several reasons. Not just because of the Undertaker match. Not just because of the fact he goes part-time. Not just because of the fact some of the stuff he said. Yeah. Not. I know there are so many reasons why people hate Brock Lesnar.
The ridiculous pay he gets for that kind of schedule.
Exactly, that kind of thing. I know people hate Brock Lesnar,
Yes.
but this is the one time where I am totally behind Brock Lesnar winning the title and killing John Cena. I want to see John Cena put down. Not because I don't like John Cena, not because I just feel like it's time to get him out of the way. He is in the way of progress right now. I really think it's time to get John Cena off the show. I hope he steps down like rumor has it that he's thinking about stepping back. I hope he does. For the good of the newer talent and for the good of the roster, I hope John Cena gets taken out tonight. And I hope that he starts wrapping up his run on WWE. I'm not saying he has to completely retire. I'm just saying I'm hoping that he can step aside. He already ruined Bray Wyatt's build. He already ruined a whole bunch of other people. You know, he's helped.
He ruined Bray Wyatt. Over the years, he has ruined Bray Wyatt, the Nexus,
Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
Barrett.
Cesaro.
Who?
Cesaro.
Sandow.
Yeah, Sandow. That's who I was going
Sandow.
to say. That's who I was going to mention. He's raped and murdered like several of the talent. And
Watch it.
I am saying that he did, and it's not just him; it's the company doing it. But he's really done damage to the talent, and maybe not purposely, but he's done a lot of damage to the talent. And I use those kind of harsh words for the purpose because that's what it is to the future of the company. It's really, you give John Cena all these title runs, you kill the credibility of your championship. I don't care if it's a sports entertainment show or not. That's just killing credibility when you do something like that. John Cena, I'm hoping that Brock Lesnar goes out there and shows everyone that John Cena can be put down. I'm hoping it can happen. I'm hoping it will happen. For the sake of the talent.
I don't know how good that would be for the talent, but
it would be good for the talent.
Like I said, Brock's the one guy to me. I feel like he's the only one that can do it. That he should be the one. Even with that crazy schedule. I mean, come on.
You know,
he ended the fucking streak.
They couldn't do that. See, they couldn't do that with Cena and CM Punk because CM Punk wasn't going to take that shit. Like, they couldn't do that with CM Punk. But everybody else, John Cena has had his way with. And I think it's time I think it's time somebody else gets a chance. I don't care if it's a part-timer. I'm just ready for somebody else to get a chance.
I mean, I'm ready for Brock. I think he deserves that belt.
He
should get it. And I know it's gonna be very violent and bloody.
I hope it is.
Getting a lot of blood.
I haven't seen John Cena get violent blood in a while.
LA. I'm thinking Vince knows that he gotta deliver.
Yeah, he better deliver.
Because LA
I know Brock's gonna deliver, and a lot of people. There's gonna be a pro Brock town tonight.
Yeah.
He's gonna probably get the biggest cheer he ever had.
California is a UFC state.
Huh?
California is a UFC state.
Exactly. That's UFC country right there. That and Nevada.
Somewhere Dana White is pissed.
Oh, yeah. He's losing money on it.
You're going to have all these UFC fighters rooting for you. You're going to hear from Dana White, Joan Bones Jones, Ronda Rousey. I mean,
I'd rather Ronda Rousey for me. But that's me. But,
that number 10 from you?
Huh?
What did you just say?
Nothing. Let me say this. Let's talk about something before I do my pick. Paul Heyman been delivering all these damn promos.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that one rap, that was pretty fucking smooth.
Paul Heyman
you
is
ain't
talented.
gonna tell me, Heyman. I know I'm buying your DVD.
I'm gonna buy
they
that.
said that's already been sold out.
I'm gonna buy that DVD.
I heard it's fucking good too.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Yeah, Muscali told me it was really, really good.
Yeah, like saying it's one of the best ones they made
Since CM Punk.
Yeah.
But that's been pretty much sold the match. Then
I
they
mean,
had
just promo after promo. That is an example of how a manager works.
yeah. Then they had to do the stupid Hogan shit with his birthday and all that, and Brock just come
That was
in.
a nice. That right quick. That was a nice touch with the NWO shirt. I'll give him that. I love that. Oh come on, you didn't love that.
Yeah, it was alright, but
It was great nostalgia.
let's be honest. It would have been better if one of those guys was able to take an L5, but we all know Hogan can't do it because that would cripple his ass.
Yeah.
Nash could have took it.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
He would have broken an
He
ankle.
would have won $100,000.
Compared to the other people in that ring,
He would have broken an ankle.
Nash would have won it.
Piper couldn't take it. Orndorff couldn't take it.
Shout out to Mr. Wonderful. Who was that he was kissing? Was that Rosamund Mendez he was fucking flirting with?
I think so.
He's just Paul Orndorff.
And geez, that dude got a bigger mustache than Jeff Coulter now.
Heck yeah, man.
But it was pretty weird seeing him out there since him and Hogan kind of were at odds.
Yeah, he hated
Yeah,
him.
they did kiss and make up.
Yeah, but that's money.
But
Yeah, obviously that's money.
yeah. And just him and Brock coming out and staring at him, and then Cena coming in there, taking off his shirt.
I have to ask you this. What did you think of the Cena shirt?
I'll take it from Hogan. I don't want to talk about it. Because he did say that in the interview about the shirt.
Yeah.
How much it was pretty much a rip-off of his shirt.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But honestly, I don't know why. Maybe because it's me, but I was thinking McDonald's. Look at that shirt. I'm like, seriously? Are they trying to rip off McDonald's with that damn shirt now?
I did want French fries after that.
Mm-hmm.
And the nuggets and all. So just him wearing that shirt all makes you want Brock to whoop his ass even more.
Oh.
The fact you're gonna see little kids wearing them shirts, that's a damn shame.
Yeah, he said, don't get me started.
That's funny.
No.
But I think Brock's gonna win it. I really don't know how they're gonna do this because they really do need a champion on the show unless they came into an agreement with Brock about doing more shows than
maybe more Raw dates, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
or have just Heyman do the talking, you know.
Yeah.
Be like he's not here, but I'm here, you know.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you know, I know they're not going to do without a WWE Championship on the pay-per-views. I mean...
And I seriously doubt they're going to have Rollins cash in.
I doubt that.
No.
Not if it's on Brock.
No, not on Brock.
Nah.
That ain't happening.
That's what I'm saying. I seriously doubt that's going to happen, so...
So...
What do you think he is going to put that thing on, like, cash that thing?
If Cena wins
if things goes the way that I think it will go, I think Brock will hold it all the way to WrestleMania. And if things go as good with Reigns, then I think Reigns will take it off of him. If not, then Daniel Bryan, if he's good and he's able to be, I won't say 100% the way he was before he got hurt. I say at least 60% or 70%. Then I think they'll save it for Daniel Bryan, but that just depends.
Rollins cashing on Daniel?
Pretty much. Or Reigns. That or Reigns.
I go that route. I would go that route.
That or Reigns. Which was
I think in that case, I guess we're seeing Reigns winning the Rumble then.
Yeah, which was setting them up with a feud between him and Rollins.
I definitely have it when Brock wins. I'm not going to say if, I'm saying when Brock wins it. Definitely have him fight Batista at one point.
Yeah.
Like maybe for like Survivor Series or some shit. Or they're probably going to do a rematch, ain't they? Haven't seen him.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's the thing we got to think about. He's probably going to use the rematch clause.
Well, it depends because the way Paul Heyman was hinting, on Raw, it seems like Cena's gonna go away for a while.
Filming movies, yeah.
Yeah, so
One of those movies I am probably going to go see.
you're just gonna go for Amy Schumer, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Yeah, let's be real.
No, you did it there.
Let's be real, man. And, so, I think that's probably going to be match of the night. So, I'm just, like I said, I expect it to be violent. And there's going to be a lot of holds and shit. And Brock's going to F5 it. I say F5 him 3 times.
Could be, yeah. Cena's got that comeback spirit, so Brock's probably gonna hit him with 3 F5s.
If Cena's gonna attitude adjust him twice, and Lego's gonna F5 him 3 times.
Yeah.
I say 4.
Shadai's going for 4.
Wait, you say 3, C-Kid?
I was saying 3 is my best guess, but Big D's going with 4.
It's like, oh, you're Superman? Well, what the hell is that one guy's name from the DC Comics?
What guy?
Captain Marvel?
So the one that kicked Superman's ass.
A lot of people kick Superman's ass.
Doomsday.
Oh, Doomsday.
Doomsday, oh yeah.
The one that actually killed Superman?
Yeah, Doomsday. Yep.
Okay, let me start. Well, you're Superman? Well, I'm Doomsday, bitch.
Yeah. That's definitely.
I'm sorry, that sounded a lot cooler in my head.
It's alright, no, it works.
Unless you go with the 52 route and then Superman becomes Doomsday.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
They tried
I
that.
read the comics. That's what fucking happened?
They've done everything
and
with
the
Superman.
New 52, he somehow, Superman got some kind of disease from Doomsday, for fighting Doomsday, and somehow he became Doomsday, and crazy shit.
That sounds crazy, but
You think that's crazy? You think that's crazy? Guess who's Brainiac?
Who?
Lois.
Oh my god,
Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
That sounds insane.
Didn't in one of those comics like
I'll probably Netflix it.
there's one thing where they evolve Superman to God, where he to become God. I said, what comic strip was that where they brought him to be God?
I don't know if they brought him to God, but they
They
did try
did.
to make him Mad Max one time.
Oh God.
I mean, they do the religious overtones of Superman, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch Man of Steel.
I'm not like that. I have given them my
Well, I guess we done enough for today. I hope everybody enjoyed SummerSlam.
And if you're not seeing SummerSlam, just go see Guardians of the Galaxy. Trust me, you spend your money better.
Yeah. But on that note,
Use that $9.99 for good.
$9.99.
$9.99. You can see the greatest match of all time, Brie versus Stephanie.
nah. So,
And the second greatest match of all time, Cesaro versus RVD.
that's a pre-show. You get that for free.
Just the fact that you cut me off like that makes it even sadder.
On that note, I thank California Kid, the Pike, and for you, the viewers, for listening. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and
Tell your friend.
Yep. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you later.
Later.
Bye. Happy 999.